Our proposal was called OxBAT Conference 2022, the Oxford Blockchain Art and Technology Conference that took place at the University of Oxford. The proposal was submitted in Fund 8 in the cross-chain collaboration category. The problem we tried to solve was addressing the negative perception of the NFT space in public. One reason of that was the only very little in-depth research that happened on or that took place on that topic. And therefore, our goal was to create an interdisciplinary cross-chain conference on blockchain art and NFTs. Our focus was on bringing people together from different backgrounds, be it from an artistic, from an industry, academia, or from a technical background, and initiate a discussion on these topics covering different disciplines and different fields, which also means different blockchains. We received $8,320 in total to organize this in-person conference.
So once the conference went live, it was incredibly thought-provoking, but at the same time managed to remain accessible. And what we did is that we really brought together diverse stakeholders, so be it the artist, the developer, the activist, to really speak about, okay, what does it mean to have NFTs as a new medium, and how can we best support each other in this ecosystem? And we really, received overwhelmingly positive feedback regarding both the quality of the talks, but also the community we were able to bring together. And in terms of the KPIs, I have to say we really managed to both explore the potential benefits, but also the pitfalls of NFTs and blockchain art in a lot more depth than has been by mainstream media. Regarding improvements, next time we probably have to plan the art exhibition more early with the artists, as they weren't sure what medium to display it in, so digital or physical.
But if we are thinking about participating in the creation of this new and powerful planetary scale social and cultural infrastructure, we'd better be sure that the imaginaries or visions of new social relations that we want to set our compasses for and that we're pointing at a collective horizon that we actually want to reach.
Yeah, I think it's one quick takeaway I had from just listening to all of you is like, nobody raised their hand and said, I majored in generative art and now I'm a generative artist. So it's funny like how it just still feels so early that there's just not even like areas of study at universities basically for this. It's just, everybody just sort of came at it from a totally different discipline.
I hope all these typologies, NFTs as agnostic, NFTs as aura, NFTs as fast, as speculation or medium or collaboration or time, will give you a framework to think about NFTs over the next 3 days. They're designed as positions to bounce ideas at, an architecture with which to analyze and critique blockchain-based art. And so maybe NFTs are not so agnostic after all. Tools do not make art, artists do. But that doesn't mean that tools don't leave their mark. Thank you.
Our plan and our hopes are really to continue the ethos of accessibility that has characterized our events so far. And our hope is firstly to work on a publication, a digital publication, where we put together some of the talks and the ideas and the theories that have been put out in our conference and publish that online in a digital mode, but also to develop a printed physical version of the publication, which would have in it some very exciting new publications that have come about from the conference. And we would hope to seek some more funding for that. The exact amount to be determined based on a need basis. But our hope really is to continue to spread the success and the interest that was generated around our conference, and continue to spread that further afield, and to capture in a physical record what happened, what we think and hope was a very important moment in the space.